Hello, Sirius XM listeners. Sirius 206 XM 103.
Hey, don't fucking cut my song off. This is
He's
beautiful.
lowering it, cueing you to start talking.
I don't.
You'll figure this radio thing out.
This is fucking beautiful. I picked the best songs. All right, you can turn it off.
And my grandmother loves this song.
This is a great song.
Yeah.
Folks, give us a call, 866-969-1969. This weekend, Friday, I'll be in Albany at the Comedy Works, and Saturday, Saratoga Comedy Works. Next weekend, New Hope Cinema in Minneapolis. Tonight, Bonnie's running late. Luckily, we have Jessica Kirson in. Luckily, because she's on fire now, and it was tough to get her. We have fucking Ben Hague, who we can get any time because he has not a zero fucking thing going on. Completely. If you look at his resume, the first thing it says is, "My wife hates me, Sirius XM."
That's not. It's like a fourth thing.
Okay.
It's in the top 5.
It's fucking...
Barely in the top 5.
Listen to me, okay? Your resume you can put on the back of your business card.
Listen, Sleeveless.
You're good at this. You're good
and
at
yet
this.
you're so successful, and you continue to shop at Marshall's.
Listen,
He's Jewish.
Unless they're a sponsor,
Listen,
No, all Jews
this
shop
isn't
at
from
Marshall's.
And second of all, it's fucking boiling hot in here, and that's why I wore this.
It is. There's no air conditioning.
There's no air. And I have a nice shirt and a card for tonight when I go on stage, but I'm not going to get it fucking wrinkled, right?
As a sign of solidarity, I say the three of us just do the show shirtless.
Oh, my tits are too uneven.
All right.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Well, my eyes are cockeyed, so it'll look normal.
Balance out.
So give us a call, 866-969-1969. We're going to talk to Jessica. Ben, where have you been in the last couple of weeks?
Los Angeles for a film fest last week, and then I was at a college gig in Pennsylvania, and then another gig in Rhode Island, and last night in New Jersey.
Well, see,
running around.
First of all, you're talking soft because you're not proud of what you're doing.
I'm very proud of what I'm doing. My film, Getting Home, screened at the Action on Film Festival in Los Angeles. And
What
it did
film
very well.
festival?
The Action on Film International Film
Oh,
Fest.
fuck, who's working the phones?
Yeah, that's Bonnie's job.
Come in here, Lewis, and get me set up to work the phones when we get a call. 866-969. You know we're on
Have
drive
you done radio
time.
before with Rich?
No, but Rich has been making me laugh for many, many, many years.
Thank you. We're on drive time in L.A. This is 7 to 9, but that means it's
do the math.
4 to 6 in L.A.
Right.
Oh, I'm doing
4
the
to
fucking
7.
phones. No, 2 hours.
4 to 6, you're right.
Yeah,
correct.
I think I fucking know time. Let's see. Okay, wait, explain this to me.
When the phone rings,
I
hit that
yeah.
on the left hand side,
And then to get rid of them.
and then to get rid of them, that little tiny small square.
This one right here?
That one.
This one?
Right under it.
This one?
Yes.
How do I
Lewis.
get 2 on the line at once?
I just answered.
Oh,
both.
Jesus.
Okay.
See this 918? You would press the number 1 on the left hand side, and it's
Yeah.
gonna hang up.
Lewis, do
Okay.
you think he stands any chance at not fucking this up the entire show?
He's so funny.
Bonnie's running really late. Jessica.
More of the show, cancel it if Bonnie can't make it. You're going to have no clue on the phones.
I fucking, are
No.
you kidding me?
Guarantee
I
you.
started off on the phones.
No,
I was
you're
the
terrible.
phone guy in the
You're
beginning.
terrible.
And then I passed it off to Bonnie because my creativity was being stifled by the phones. Jessica, how long have we known each other? Many years, right?
16, 17 years.
That long?
Yeah.
But we've never done any gig together
We
outside.
did Last Comic Standing together.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
yeah. Season 3.
Oh, it's 2 and 3. Were you on 2?
No, Bonnie was on 2.
Oh, okay.
But I don't let people know I was on Last Comic anymore.
I know.
I try not to let them know that because,
It's horrible.
I mean, well, back then it was good.
You don't, I'm sure you still get recognized for that.
Oh, well, I can't tell because I get recognized so much, and I don't want to stop the people and go, from what?
Right.
You know,
I
when
get recognized for it because I don't get recognized for anything, and I've done a lot.
You should get recognized. I don't know how you're not on fucking Saturday Night Live. Have you tested for SNL?
No, but I have some stuff going on right now, which is really good.
Yeah.
I do. I'm serious. Like, I'm creating my own thing.
Yeah, that's
which
great.
is what you have to do, not wait for someone else to do it.
We've talked about that many
I like that
times.
about you. You're a
He
go-getter.
made a
true.
movie. He made a movie. It's a short movie. What is it? 5
30 minutes.
How many?
30.
Oh, 30. Oh, it's not short. You know, we made our movie. I do all my own CDs. I just shot it now. You got to do your own thing. I see that you're doing a lot of videos on Facebook now.
Your Facebook videos kill.
Thank you.
I share a lot of my friends who aren't big comedy fans in general. All know who you are.
Yeah,
They
that's
all
great. I
share
mean,
your
I
stuff.
actually thank you so much for saying that. That's what I've been doing videos for many, many years, and they just started, a lot of them going viral and doing really well. But I was contacted by someone because of my videos, like that, just an executive producer who saw them, and that's what I mean. I never wait for someone to do stuff for me.
The drive-through stuff, everything.
Yeah, thank
all
you.
The stuff in
Well,
the car,
that other comic is funny,
Kills it.
too.
Yeah, Frank Liotti
Jewish
is in a
guy.
lot. Oh, Danny Cohen is in a lot. You know
he's very
Danny for a
pro,
long
yeah,
time.
very
He's hysterical.
Very pro-Israel. I like him.
Yeah, he's well, his whole family lives in Israel.
Yeah, that's why he's pro-Israel. I'm pro-New Jersey because that's where we're from.
Me too.
Like
I'm
if-
very pro New Jersey.
Like if Pennsylvania started, lobbing missiles into Jersey, I would stick up for Jersey.
I'd stick up for Jersey with Israel. Yeah.
Yeah. So hold on. Let's take a quick call.
Jersey versus Israel.
Yeah.
What's that?
Jersey versus Israel. Showdown on CNN.
Let's see who we got here. We got. Hold on. Oh, this is one of our favorite callers. This is a big fan. Fontaine. Fontaine, can you hear me? Fontaine.
What'd I tell you,
There,
Jeff?
I'm there now. I heard you plunked the line down. Hey, Ben Hague.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Do you
I'm
remember
good. Hey,
Fontaine?
pretty lady.
I do. We chatted with him at Stand Up New York, I think, for a little bit.
No, he's from fucking Virginia.
No, but he was in town once, wasn't he?
No.
That's your other friend. I know who this guy is, though. How you doing, buddy?
I do know who Ben Hague is, though, because I talked to him on O&A before. And hello, pretty lady. And, hey, I don't have anything
thank you.
for the show, Rich, but, yeah, your tits are not lopsided at all.
Mine?
I saw your Facebook. I mean, the pictures
They're-
on Facebook look amazing.
That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. No matter what you say, I'm filled with self-hatred, and they are very uneven. I hate my tits. I'd cut them off if I
hello.
could.
Hello to my comedy hero, Rich Voss, first white guy on the Def Jam comedy heavy hitter all across the United States. Nobody is faster or meaner than fucking Rich Voss, and he's got excellent taste in music
Thank
because
you.
I have heard Rich play many, many songs in this show, and Bonnie beats his ass for the music choices, but Rich is the man. I don't care what you say. Bye, guys. Have a good show.
All right. Talk to you later.
Wow, why did he go so quick?
Because Fontaine, he's in and out. He's a
Oh,
quick
okay.
caller. He came when I was working in Good Nights in North Carolina. He drove down from Virginia just to introduce me. Okay?
Oh, I
He
remember you told me that, yeah.
And he didn't stay and watch my show there. What kind of fucking idiot drives from Virginia? I don't mean to call him an idiot.
Are you serious?
He drove down. He had 2 trips down, back and forth that day. He does music. He hosts here and there. But you would think a fan of mine
amazing.
would have watched 10 or 15 minutes after he introduced me.
We should start every show with him. He calls, he gets everybody, pumps everybody up. Jess, your tits
First
aren't
of all, I
lopsided.
mean,
Rich, you're the quickest
I don't
guy
know
in the
how he could
business.
tell that my tits aren't uneven from my Facebook page. Like, I don't have any pictures of just my tits.
Well, maybe he thinks you're somebody else. Hold on. Kevin from Florida. What's going on?
Hey, Rich, do you remember 87, 88 playing a club called the Comic Strip in Fort Lauderdale, Florida?
All the time. I used to play there, the comic strip. I'm telling you, that's when I was single. Girls back then at the comic strip were throwing pussy across the room at you. Like, you could be on stage and you would... I a million shows down there. It was...
Remember the club manager, Robin?
Robin. I remember Polly. Polly was a manager at one point. There was a guy, Kevin, that kind of did some illegal stuff there. He was a manager. I don't know if I remember Robin. Why?
She's my older sister, and she used to sneak me in, and I used to watch you when I was like 17, 16 years old. You're the first comic I ever saw. I'm 45 years old now, and I've been following you ever since. You're the best.
Thank you. Wait, what was that, 29 years ago?
Yeah.
That's when I was like just starting 3 or 4 years in.
That's incredible.
That's unbelievable.
This guy's been there for the whole ride.
I know.
The whole Rich Voss experience. He saw you from open micer to legend. He's seen everything in between.
That's that club was great. That was great. Tell Robin I said hi.
Certainly will.
Thanks for calling.
Take it.
I didn't like him.
He stayed on too long.
Okay, we take this. Jessica, this is a frequent caller that calls our show and some other shows. This is Lady Trucker. She's a truck driving lady. Mm-hmm. Do you know Jessica Kirson?
She might be one of my exes.
Lady Trucker, do you know Jessica?
No, I don't know Jessica.
Well, maybe you should get online one of these days and look at some of her videos.
I'll have to check it out. Now, you said everything's on your Facebook page, Jessica?
Yeah, the page is called Comedian Jessica Kirson. I hate it, but I changed it and they won't let me change it back. So.
Well, yeah, I got a divorce and I never changed my name and they won't let me change my name without a government ID.
Really?
Yeah. It's just, well, what happened Facebook is I started out as Lady Trucker on Facebook and then they switched. You couldn't be a Lady Trucker on Facebook anymore. They use your real name.
Lady Trucker, you've called I don't know how many times, and you've mentioned your divorce every time. I don't think you've let go of this thing.
I just want the gentleman to know out there that I'm penis shopping, out here looking for a nice butt friend.
You're looking
Not
for
a girl, Lady Trucker. Where in the world are you right now, though?
I'm in Alabama.
You trucking through Alabama? You staying for a little bit?
Trucking through. I'm making a delivery in Ope, Alabama. It's spelled O-P-P.
All right.
You know what's good about Lady Trucker? You could fuck her in her truck, and she'll drop you off wherever you want to go after it.
As long as it's just off the highway.
Yes.
As long as it's going through a drive-through. Lady Trucker, what kind of man are you looking for?
Well, I am a size queen.
You're a size queen?
I'm a size queen, and even though I'm morbidly obese, I like my men to be able to look down and see their penis.
Wait, you're obese, but you're
You just said obese.
Obese.
It's
Whatever.
obese.
No,
Do you know how to spell obese?
Yeah, no, fat and ugly is an obese. Okay. Okay. So, all right. But when you're an obese, is it I don't know. You're the one who said you're fat. I didn't say it. And I'm not a...
No, she said obese. You just called
There's
her fat.
a difference between
After you
fat
called
and
her an
obese.
Obese is worse. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right?
It's okay.
Is it okay?
Some men love that.
Yeah, those are, yeah.
She means she wants a guy with a really big dick.
Yes,
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's
no,
what I
I'm not attacking her for being obese. But she brought it up. How tall are you, Lady Trucker?
5'6".
5'6". Okay. Are you wider than taller?
Of course she is.
She's not 5'6".
5'6" is short. I mean, I'm 5'4".
Yeah, but you're not 5 foot 6 inches wide. You're not fucking Humpty Dumpty wide. Okay.
Oh God.
When's the last time you got laid, Lady Trucker?
It's been a while. I'm too embarrassed to say.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, you're not mad at me. I wasn't attacking you. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
No. I can't do a one-night stand. I actually have to have a little bit of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You're a truck driver. What else can you do but one-night stands?
You're on
What the fuck?
Unless you take a hostage.
I have a vagina. I just get on the CB radio and say, who wants to fuck? I mean, that's all the shopping I have to do for a penis if I wanted to get down to it.
Well, just do it before that thing, closes up. I've read stories after a while, it'll close up. It's like a scar.
Oh, I have my toys I play with.
Oh yeah, she
has a bed in her truck that's going to be nonstop.
She puts a little Hess truck in her pussy. That's one of those Hess trucks, and she gets it up to the first S. Who's a trucker putting the
whole collection they release every Christmas? Each one of the Hess helicopter, the Hess fucking...
They're all under the tree for her nephew.
So she puts the Hess fire truck and then fucks with the ladder when it's in there to hit the spot.
And then she shoots out little people.
Auntie, these Hess trucks smell funny. What is with these Hess trucks?
I don't like my Hess truck. It smells.
Thanks for calling.
Hang on, I had a question for Lady Trucker.
Well, go ahead. What?
How often are you disappointed, if you're size queen, how often do guys pump themselves up and then they're either lying or you're just disappointed?
I do always check out before insertion, so I do inspect.
Do you have to see photos first, like before you'll even talk to a guy?
Personal inspection, blowjobs.
Oh.
So once you blow a guy, he doesn't give a fuck if you like his size. Once he busts, if he fucking
usually you only want a blowjob from a fat chick anyway.
No.
Well, you should get a blowjob from someone who likes to eat. It's true. Someone who picks at a salad is just going to be like, I'm scared of it, and lick it. But if it's someone who's a binge eater, they'll fucking attack it, because they like the feeling in their throat.
Oh, that's it.
Bulimic is hot at giving head.
You know what? I used to be, but you got to time it perfectly because either you come or end up with puke in your lap. So you got to know where,
right?
When to stop.
Has anyone ever puked doing that to you?
Huh?
Has anyone ever puked?
Bonnie, before she did it, puked. Thinking about
from the odor, not from gagging on the size, from the odor.
From thinking about it. I said, "You gonna blow me tonight?" And she goes, "Pull over." And it was like she was spitting out, but it was puke in the car.
Right. She threw up, and then
poor gal.
Well, lady trucker, be careful driving, and I hope you find what you're looking for. That's from a song. I don't know who. We're gonna talk to Jessica right now. And
by the way, Lady Trucker needs a fan page on Facebook.
Well,
she calls into O&A all the time. Everybody knows who she is. She should just do a fan page.
She's very sweet.
Yeah, she's very nice. I didn't know she was a bigums, like she said that. But
well, you'd have to be. I get why you'd want to be in a truck if you're that big. You want to just hide in a truck.
No, but here's the thing: you're gonna get bigger in a truck because you're sitting down all day and you're not exercising and you're not moving around and mobile.
Right.
Office people.
Plus, you're eating on the road all the time,
Yes.
and
I always in the car because I'm bored. You get fucking bored.
I know. It's very hard.
It's coming in. I give us a call 866-969-1969. So you got things going on. I'm radio. I'm fucking radio rich. I throw out the number real quick 866-969-1969. Give us a call if you want to talk about relationships, recovery, comedy.
We've had no drug stories in a while.
Huh?
But with Jess is here, so we should do comedy stuff.
Oh no, I have a whole drug history too. Rich knows that. I was a major drug addict.
Yeah, you're sober now.
Yeah,
came to the right place, girl.
What do you heal
on this show? We heal.
Yeah, we do heal.
Yeah.
What was your drug of choice?
Well, I mean, I literally would do anything to just numb myself, but I was a serious pothead. But it went into cocaine and pills and other things too. But I smoked pot every day for many, many, many years. And I sold it. I was like...
What was the reason behind that, can I ask?
Well, just to not feel.
Just let it out.
No, I talk about it all the time. Yeah. I'm very honest. I don't ever want to feel anything. So even if I'm not doing drugs or drinking, I have to always be on top of it because I'll want to gamble or be with tons of people or like whatever it is to just not feel.
I talked about it's not. I talked about this last night in a meeting. I got I'm going on 30 years sober.
Incredible.
And I'm not sober and I'm not dry. I'm in the middle. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I fucking substitute. I buy stuff all the time on eBay.
I know. We talked about this. I'm so happy. When you just said you went to a meeting last night, I got so happy inside. Because you weren't going like a year ago when we spoke.
Oh, yeah. I think I started back up then.
Well, you were a little bit.
How often do you go?
I try to go once a week.
I'm glad you're doing that.
Thank you. So and the thing is, I substitute so much, and all it is not only burying whatever feelings. Mm-hmm. It's because you're empty. That's why last CD was called "Still Empty Inside," because it's a spiritual void or something.
It is. It's horrible.
And it's fucking horrible because you think, oh, look, I buy sneakers online. It's so easy. It's just a click away, and you wait for the package to come. It's like, oh, fuck, I can't. You're waiting for it. It's like a drug coming to you in the mail. And gambling too.
A lot of people don't get it, but I mean, I get every single thing you're saying, but you have to really experience it to understand. Like, what do you mean buying sneakers would make you, but it's just this, I always say to the audience, no matter how much you clap, it'll never fill the hole. And it's really true. Like, there's a huge hole, and I've always tried to fill it with things. And when I'm not working on myself, I start again. I start doing things that aren't good.
I never completely did all the steps in a row. You know, I worked the steps to my best of my ability, which I think I do. Maybe a 10 step or one or, you know, I never wrote out all 12 steps ever in 30
Well, you
years.
don't have to write out all 12 steps,
You know,
but
or
do you
whatever.
pray?
Huh?
Do you pray?
I used to.
On the golf course. I've seen him pray on the golf course. Dear God, let me make a birdie here.
No,
Please, God.
sometimes I do. You know, I don't get on my hands and knees because I'm embarrassed to do it in front of my wife.
Well, I do, and
she's so anti-religious.
Well, it's not religion
I know,
for me,
but-
it's spirituality,
Yeah.
but I do get on my knees every night. And I do just ask God to help me, or whoever, whatever it is, to help me just get out of my own way. Because if it's up to me, I'll sabotage everything in my life.
But here's the thing.
Can we talk openly about how Bonnie is really holding you back?
Oh, yes.
She is. She's not here. She's just bringing you down. A man can't even pray in the house that he pays the mortgage for. I mean, what kind of fuck? You know, all these years I thought she was a sweetheart. I'll tell you, she's breaking my friend Rich down.
She's running late. Well, you know, and here's the thing. Do you have to get on your knees to pray?
No,
Can't you lay in
not
bed?
at all. You can do it anywhere.
You can do it
You can do it in
anywhere,
the
right?
shower. Some people do it in the shower.
You know, I hate these people that, you know, Yom Kippur comes around, and Rosh Hashanah, I got to go to temple. Oh, really? Those 2 days a year?
I
all
have
of a sudden,
such a huge thing with that because
You're
I'm
so-
Jewish myself. I can't
Yeah.
stand when
You know-
people are like all of a sudden they're religious for 2 days
Oh,
a
we're the
year.
kings of that, the Catholics. Christmas
Oh, yeah.
and Easter. Like,
So are we.
Everybody
Yeah.
shows up on those 2 days, and nobody else shows up
yeah,
the rest
you
of the
know
year.
what? It God knows.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't go to temple, and I ate. But God goes, that's who he is. He's
Yeah.
not trying to fool nobody by going to
Right.
temple and not eating for one fucking day. Okay?
Well,
All right?
you repent all the time also because you beat yourself up. Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm constantly beating myself up for what I've done and what I do.
Yeah, I left with such anxiety from this meeting last night because I got as honest as I could last night because I was at a meeting I'd never been to. It was small. I was going to go to one or two different meetings, and I go, I'm going to go to this one in this area. There might be some hotter girls to look at. It's a wealthy
That's what
area.
it's all about.
It's a wealthy area. Or I go to the other one that's, you know,
Easier girls, not as hot, but
Right.
easier.
And
They're all easy.
And then I get to the one I get to the one I'm going to, and I see fucking 6 people and the big book on chairs. I'm going, oh fuck, this is a reading meeting, and you know, a big book meeting, and I'm going, oh, it's like 8 people here, and then I go, you know what, this is where I'm supposed to be, and I got on it. I didn't read because I didn't have my glasses. Thank God, everything was fuzzy because that would have
Because he
given me
didn't
more
have his
anxiety.
glasses.
Those are the best ones, though.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
Because you rarely are going to be home reading stuff on your own. So when you show up and that's the deal, it's good.
I haven't even read Bonnie's book yet. Anyhow, we'll take another call, and we'll get back to some serious fucking talking. We're not fucking around tonight. You know, I should put my glasses on to see who I'm answering the phone. Oh, no, we're not going to. All right, let's
Talk it out, Rich. Attaboy. Talk it out.
Okay,
Share with us. What do you got? What do you look at?
Joe's in a truck.
How you doing, guys?
Okay.
Hi.
Thanks for calling. What's up?
I just like to say this now. Flatbedders are not fat. Flatbedders are the people that you see driving down the road that don't have a full-size trailer in the back. Whereas van trailers, those people are fat. They stink. They don't take showers. Well, not all of them. Some of them do. But they don't do anything but sit there and drive from point A to point B.
Oh, see.
Flatbedders got to pick up tarps. They got to strap shit down.
Yeah, truck on truck crime. That's what's happening here. So flatbedders are the non-smelling truckers, and 18-wheeler are the smelling truckers. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying van drivers are usually the smelly ones.
Van, like
How big are the vans?
Like a 53-foot van trailer. Basically, what you see on them is the big white box on the back of a tractor,
Oh.
semi-truck.
yeah,
One
yeah,
of those.
yeah. They smell. I heard that though. I heard that.
Really?
No.
Do you really get paid more if you make it to your destination in less time, right? Isn't there incentive to hustle?
I'm on percentage, so it doesn't matter if I make it there early or on time.
Now, do you shower or you don't shower?
I shower.
Wait, don't you guys have to pull into those rest areas and take showers?
Well, you go to a fuel stop. Every time you fuel, you get a free shower. So what you can do is just take your half-hour break there anyways, because you have to take a half-hour break after 8 hours of driving.
All right, if you're on the road 8 hours a day, X amount of days a year, how much trucker sex is going on?
Is there a lot
between truckers? There's got to be.
Is there a lot of gayness in those showers?
No. They're private showers. But
what
you do find is a lot of tranny truckers.
Tranny truckers?
Tranny truckers.
Oh, big time.
Really? I think we just
when I was in
discovered
Texas,
something.
there was a tranny.
Wait, say again?
When I was in Texas, there was a tranny climbing out of his truck, or her truck, whatever you want to call it. I couldn't define it because it had a man face with a beard and long hair wearing a nightie.
Well,
That was the way to go.
It's not it. Maybe that's...
How about a human being? We don't even talk to Rich like that.
Hey, you know, that person, you know, might be a parent, okay? Just because God hates that person doesn't mean you should.
Just because God made a mistake doesn't mean...
I think the best I'd like to go to Miss Kirson for saying she likes being on her knees.
See that? Go ahead.
You caught that, right?
What, a sexual joke?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you know what?
2
Listen.
points for me.
No, you're now are the flatbread truckers hackier than
the flatbread truckers? The trucks that deliver the Panera sandwiches?
No, the flatbed, I said.
I didn't know you did it.
Listen to me.
You said obese and you said flatbread.
Because I'm hungry.
What do you drive, a flatbread truck or the Fuji apple chicken salad truck? What do you drive?
I drive a flatbed.
Wait, hold on. Let's take this call. Hold on. Alex from New Mexico. You're lying. You're saying flatbed better suck?
Yeah, they got the attitude that they're the elite, but it's all about the parking lot. We run the road. We run harder and work harder than any other truck on the road.
Oh, wow. What do you got to say about that one? The other guy?
Yeah, that's my case.
Yeah, Rich cut him off. Rich doesn't know how to do the three-way call.
Yes, I do.
You're full of shit.
I still have him. Are you both on? Say yes or no.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. You cut him off. I didn't know there was such an upper echelon of truck drivers where they shit on other truck drivers.
You forgot the name.
I forgot his name.
I did too.
I don't remember their fucking name. I remember Fontaine because he's been calling from the beginning. I remember Fontaine.
Did you know there's
he
this much
abandons
going
you.
on in the trucker world that other truckers hated? I thought you guys would all be like united together.
Oh, hold on. Here's Renee. Renee, you're a trucker. Now, who's lying here now, Renee?
Well, there's some really nasty-ass flatbedders, too. I've been driving with my husband for 10 years, and we don't skip showers. We're very clean, and we're not obese. But there are just as many flatbed drivers that are nasty, and, you know, they throw them tarps and stuff, sure, but if they don't take a shower, they still got grease and dirt all over them.
Hold on, Big Ron. Oh, I cut her off.
Big Ron's a flatbedder. Let's go to Big Ron.
Why
Big Ron, you're on.
Wait, how come one gets cut off when the other one... Big Ron, are you on?
Yeah, I'm a van driver, and she's right. There are some flatbedders out there, but everybody's nasty in the trucking world. I mean, it's a 50-50 split. I mean, flatbedders do work a little harder, but we do stay cleaner. I stay clean. I mean, I take my showers. You get shower credits every time you fill up.
Wait, let's go to Stephanie. She's an Uber driver. Stephanie, what do you got to say about these fucking stinky truckers?
I have no idea what's going on, but I love listening to all these stories.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But I don't know what truck does. I don't know who smells.
What about ice road truckers? Do they smell?
Thank you, Ron. What happens is when we get on a topic, we start getting all kinds of calls. Like truckers are calling. Truckers are going crazy right now on the road. You know, about, you know, they're driving, smelling their pits, going, he's fucking lying. I just don't know how to keep two people online at once. I'll learn that during break because we can get some good arguments going.
Yeah.
Between flatbread truckers, flatbed
and obese
flatbed truckers and
obese drivers.
Panini trucker. Panini trucker.
Panini. Okay. The flatbread truckers, right? They hate the forming grill truckers.
I don't know what's going on.
You know what makes Rich such a great host is he explains everything to you, even though you're sitting here. He's like, now, Jessica, you see what's happening? These truckers are going to start calling in.
Right.
They're going to start smelling their pits. They're going to start calling in.
Yeah. Let's take Matt from Missouri. What's up, Matt?
Yeah, all these other callers you've had, they're all fucking wrong. curtain side trailers. All curtain side. And those are the hard workers. You got to unload all that shit by hand.
What kind of truck is that? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
Truck, I assume?
It looks like a big box truck, like a big box.
Yeah.
Except the sides are like vinyl curtains you pull back.
Okay, hold on. I think I know how to do it. Hang
on, I want to ask this guy a question.
Renee, are you on now? Renee.
Yes, he's right.
Hold on. Renee, are you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Okay, and who was the other fucking clown we had? We have Matt from Missouri. Matt, are you still on?
Yep.
Okay, Matt, what do you have to say to Renee? And Renee, what do you have to say to Matt about the whole trucking industry?
Okay, well, first of all, we're not all nasty and disgusting, and I really hate it when people say that. There are a lot of them out here, but in the last 10 years, trucking has really gone to shit. Because it used to be everybody was good to each other. There was a little bit of ethics. There wasn't people cutting people off.
I stink all the way from Missouri.
What did he say?
I can hear you stink all the way from Missouri. I can smell you stink.
I can smell you down here.
Those current truckers and flat.
Apparently, you're not a very intelligent person because to get on the radio and talk like that and just generalize everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of. But you know what? He's a trucker.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the name they give us.
Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't matter what your career is. You could be the smartest fucking person on the planet just because, and I'm sick of the stigma behind truckers like they're fucking dumb and stupid. And it's not true because I met a lot of truckers. I've been a lot of, that are as smart as the next guy.
Well, the truth is, I went to school to be a nurse, but you just can't make the kind of money like me and my husband Seaman. We can't make this kind of money doing anything else.
Do you and your husband drive together?
Yeah, and he's driven every kind of truck under the sun. I mean,
well, yeah.
Did he smell better when he was driving the curtain truck as opposed to when he was driving the flatbed bed?
What about when he drove the Hess truck?
He took a shower no matter what.
All right.
Okay, do you take turns driving, you two?
Yeah, the way it is 11 on, 11 off. You're allowed to drive 11 hours a day. So he drives 11 hours, I drive 11 hours.
Okay, now,
what's the bed situation up top? You have one of those, right?
We have a bunk, but we just use the bottom bunk because we're never in at the same time unless we're off duty.
Oh, there's two bunks.
Yeah, in our truck. Every truck's different. I mean, it just depends on the kind of truck you have.
Just like comics. Well, I think we lost. I think we lost
half our audience with that one.
I think we lost fucking. Hold on, we got Renee calling back. Oh no, this is Renee. I'm getting fucking confused. I'm
still on.
Okay, I'm getting confused. All these truckers.
This is Renee on right now.
I know. I'm just getting confused. There's a lot of truckers calling in right now. Renee, where are you right now?
I'm on 90 coming across Ohio.
Oh, I'll be in Ohio. I'll be in Ohio in October.
The Funny Bone in Columbus.
No, at Cuyahoga Falls. At
I wish you guys would come to Pittsburgh.
I used to work there, Pittsburgh back in the day. That's where I made my first CD. That Incline and Permanis.
Yeah, we saw Jimmy Norton there, but you other guys never come there.
Okay, we don't talk about Jimmy on this phone. We got to go. You don't bring up other comics.
Yeah, we need the attention.
All right, we're going to take some more calls. Hang on. I'd like to talk a little more to Jessica, who is sick. She's a sick person.
I am.
Do you go on the road
sick.
a lot? Do you do like a lot of the clubs on the road?
Yeah, but I can't do the ones where like you make no money and go for a week and stay by yourself. Like I won't be okay. I just was in Tacoma, Washington, and they were incredible.
Where at?
That's a great club.
Oh, that
Tacoma Comedy Club.
Yeah,
Have you worked there?
No, I worked the other one. What's it called?
The Parlor.
Yeah, the Parlor.
Mm-hmm.
Laughs is just outside of Seattle, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in Kirkland.
Yeah.
Laughs is.
So now, do you do any? Do you ever do a cruise ship?
Yeah, I do cruises like once every 6 weeks, and I do some colleges, and I do all different kinds of things.
Is Squeaky Clean on cruises?
No, like truckers. The cruises are all different. Literally, every single cruise is a different situation.
But you're goddamn. I think I would have an anxiety attack stuck on a fucking boat for a week.
It's very hard for me. And now when I go on a cruise ship, I, will do it and I'm okay. And then, excuse me, like I gamble. Like, I start, some of them I don't, but it depends what frame of mind I'm in. Because when I'm alone a lot, it's like the worst position for me. I'm done.
That's tough for a comic, too, because you're there for a week, and what are you doing? You're doing 2 shows, right?
Some
Max?
of them you do 16.
Holy shit.
On the Royal Caribbean, yep, they have the comedy clubs. You do
Usually
16 shows. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes 4, sometimes 16.
16?
That's actually better for me because I'm busy.
Of course.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting around doing nothing is the worst time.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well, wait a second. What's your, when you gamble, what do you like to play? Craps?
blackjack.
Blackjack?
Love blackjack.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever won big?
No, I mean, I usually will win and then purposely lose it so I can leave miserable. Like, I damage myself.
I love it.
Like, I can't leave up. I have to put it all in a slot machine or keep playing. So
Are you
I
doing
lose
minimal amounts of money just to keep yourself active because you know you're going to be there the whole week, or are you like you're in it to win it?
It really depends, but I never lose like thousands of dollars. I can.
Yeah.
But I will play. I purposely like am hurting myself. It's insane.
I like that about you.
Yeah. It's kind of hot, actually.
I know. I fucked a lot of girls like you.
Really?
Yeah, that they like damage themselves and they they're easy.
Yeah.
Usually, not saying you are.
No.
Just in general.
I know what you mean, though. I get it.
You can talk to them pretty easily. And,
yeah.
You know.
When, like, on a boat, are the casinos open 24 hours?
Oh, yeah.
No, actually, they close at like 2 or 3.
Yeah, right.
Well, when you're at port, they're closed.
Okay.
So when you're in a port, they close. But
They close at 2 or 3 at night. When do they open it up in the day?
If you're not in a port, like at 9 a.m. It's open constantly.
And the food is constant. You could go and eat 24 hours a day if you wanted
Constant. There's 24-hour room service.
I just
For
realized.
free?
Yes.
Yes, all paid. You've never been on a cruise? Everything is paid for.
No,
food. I'm just realizing right now, if you have an addictive personality, whether it's gambling, whether it's food, whether it's drinking, a cruise ship is the last place you should ever be.
Right. I don't drink and I don't eat shit anymore. So the cruise and the casino is really my only option. And I also am socially retarded and I don't like talking to people.
How difficult is the food?
It's not that hard for me because I don't want to be around people, because once you perform, that's it.
Yeah.
Every single
Everybody
person
knows you.
talks to you everywhere you go, and they're usually drunk and they're trying to give you jokes or it's very hard.
No, Rich
I
would love that.
fucking lose my mind.
He would lose his mind.
You're a comedian, right?
I was playing.
Yeah, it's
listen to this.
horrible.
No, I know.
I can't believe I did. It was so mean. I was going to play golf at this course. So the guy I was playing with was talking to, the guys there to take your bags. So there's an older guy there, right? And I get out of the car, and it's early in the morning. I'm fucking crying. I get out of the car. He goes, "Hey, Rich Voss, right?" He goes, "I used to coach your daughter, Little League. Fucking 8, oh, great. 8 years and 10 years ago. Oh, good. He goes, "I got a joke for you." I go, "Really? Do you think I want to hear a fucking joke this early?" I go, "Really?" And I just
We all
completely
get that, man. It's the
fucking,
worst.
but it was
the worst part of the job.
He walked away. He goes, but then later I apologized to him, but like
I'm the exact same way. I can't control myself, and that's not great.
Neither can I. Like,
what do you say when you're on a plane going to a gig and somebody's sitting next to you? So, what do you do? That's
I
like
don't
a
talk.
5-hour conversation.
No,
I know
do you
it
write
is.
your own material?
Yeah.
I fall asleep.
Why don't you go on the Jimmy Fallon? Would that help?
I fall asleep on the plane, and usually I'm in first class, and we don't talk to each other in first class. You guys.
I'm a coach guy. I'm a man of the people, Rich.
Hey, coach, that's all you got
coach
is
guy,
the person next to you. I have a movie for free, so you're going to talk to your pal next to you.
I go into coach hoping people will recognize me. Hey, I'm a comedian. In case anybody's got jokes they want to talk to me about, ask me how the process works.
Yeah, people don't mean it,
worst.
but they say the stupidest things to you. They really do.
Yeah,
I like when they touch you. I like when they touch you.
I liked you. What does that mean? No one around you did? Like, that's so horrible. I thought you were funny.
I know.
Well, so did everyone else, bitch.
No, how about Hey, they were tough tonight.
Yeah, I know. When you think you do well, and then they're like, "Oh, that crowd was."
First of all, I know I do fucking well. You're gonna tell me that we're you know what was tough? Okay, your stupid fucking girlfriend or wife that wouldn't fucking smile. Okay, that cranky fucking bitch that you brought out. She was tough, and it's going to be tough for you to enter her fucking gas tonight because she's mad that you brought her. You brought her to see my horribleness. You fucking asshole.
Pent up feelings.
I know. They were tough.
Angriest people.
Pent up, my Rich.
They were tough.
I get that all the time. Wow, that crowd was tight. What the fuck are you talking about? Where were you? They were all laughing.
They were tight.
Yeah.
No, they weren't tight.
I like when you try to peddle CDs after the show and they just go up to you and go, yikes.
No, I hate when they. Listen. I say it on stage. I go, look, Jews. If you're not buying them, don't come and touch and fiddle. They like to touch things and not buy them. They fiddle and they look at
Jewish
them.
people always do that.
I know. They got to touch it and look at it and examine it like it's fucking breasts. They're fucking CDs, okay? You're not giving it a fucking breast examination. Buy it or keep fucking walking.
I do a ton of Jewish shows, a ton in Florida. Like I have a bunch coming up. I'm gonna seriously convert. I know it. I like leave there and eat a live pig. They're hard. They're the old Jews. Do you perform for them a lot? The old Jews?
No, you kidding me? They're the fucking worst.
I do retirement community shows in Florida in the winter.
So do I.
And they're like, they pay well.
Oh, hold on.
But it's an old
we got to take line one.
crusty crowd.
Yes, who's this?
Hello.
Hi.
Is this my girl?
This is the most fun I've ever heard you have.
Who, me?
Yes, without me there.
Why?
I was like, what is that noise? And then I was like, oh my God, it's his laugh. Never heard it before.
That's Rich filled with joy.
No.
Oh, God.
How did you remember this number?
Really making him laugh.
How did you remember the number? Are you at the club?
I'm walking to the club. Okay, guess what just happened? So I'm this woman. She's well dressed, and she's got a cane, and she's crying, and she goes, "Please help me."
Oh my
God! I was like, "What happened?" You know? And then she's like, gives me this story about how her and her boyfriend got in a fight, and he kicked her out of the car, and she has to get back to New Jersey. And I was like, I don't know how to help you. Do you want to use my phone? Do you need to call somebody? She was like, I just need $14.
Oh, God. Did you fall for it?
I gave her everything I had, which is $277.
Shut
up.
Her daughter.
She's now on the couch, Rich, when you get home.
With Raina right now. No, I gave her, I had $7 in my pocket. I just gave it to her.
Are you stupid?
It went right in her arm.
You know what I think? This is what I think. It's not for me to judge.
Yes, it is.
No,
yes.
it's not. It's
yes,
not
you
for
have
me
to
judge. It's like, I'm not going to look somebody up and down and try to figure out if they're a drug addict or not.
Yes, it is for you to judge people. You would judge. You judge your audience.
Was she legit crying, or were they alligator tears? Was she a good enough actress to cry?
My audiences are drug addicts.
Was she actually crying, Bonnie?
Like tears pouring down her face.
Oh,
then maybe it's real.
I don't know. That may be
or
real.
A great actress.
She's.
Let me tell you, okay, she was late 50s, light-skinned black woman, dressed very nice.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Sounds real, Rich.
And then I kept saying, do you want me to help? Like, what can I do? And then she was like, as soon as she got the money, she was like, no, that's fine, thank you. That's fine, thank you.
Oh,
like,
that's...
I knew.
No,
shit.
she sprayed her face with water.
She did?
You know what I love?
That's why she was very, after you gave her the money, she changed?
After I gave her the money, she didn't need my help anymore. I was like, I'll give you everything I have. And I was like...
I can't... If I find out you do this again...
You're so mad at me for giving
you
money.
Keep doing it. You keep fucking doing it.
You know what I love, Bonnie? You know what I love about you is that she saw you and recognized you and was like, "That's headliner Bonnie McFarlane," and then she made a score of $7 fucking.
But even if
she's a headliner, let me get $20 out of her. Nope.
Even if she had been younger and not dressed well, I would have done it because I just think what's $7 to me? You know what I mean? It's like fine, I don't care. Take it.
What's $7 to you?
It's a meal for Raina.
That's a half a spot at the stand.
Whatever.
That's a full spot at the LA Improv.
It is.
Normally I'm not giving $7 at a time, but
I would have made her do something.
Me too, like dance, like tap or something.
Yeah, or at least carry her backpack to
That is so racist. That is so racist, Jessica, that you would make her tap.
I'm sorry.
I said she was a light-skinned black woman.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I was
you?
very, very nice to my housekeeper growing up. I'm very sensitive to black women. I would sit with her and be like, did you eat enough? I was always in the kitchen with her. Meanwhile, she had more money than anyone.
Yeah.
She did.
I don't believe that for a second.
I swear, we treated her like family.
We lost all of our calls.
What's Carol Burnett? I watched an old Carol a new Carol Burnett. I watched an old Carol Burnett last
Her show follows that.
They were doing a joke about Maude. You know that show Maude?
Yeah.
Like a parody of Maude, and so they called it Broad, and it was so crazy.
Hold on, you're breaking down. We can't hear you.
It was racist, but very funny. All right, I gotta go.
Why?
I'm at the club.
Walk in and give us a play-by-play. How does it look? How many people?
Nobody's gonna know who I am, and they're like, it's gonna be embarrassing to go in, and then they're like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Bonnie, I love you, and you're so funny.
Aw.
I do.
We're not really a kind of a love type of radio show.
I don't know what to do with that.
No, just let it in. Let it in. Come on, let it in.
I love you too, Bonnie, so text me later.
They just said, are you
Go
Bonnie?
fuck yourself. Text you.
Bonnie, text me later.
Why would she text you? She's not going to fucking middle.
I'm on the radio with
Bonnie's at Helium tonight.
Who I am.
Folks, if you're in the Philly area tonight and tomorrow, Bonnie's at Helium Comedy Club.
You guys hear that full room sound?
What, the dressing room?
Place sounds packed.
All right.
No, it's, there's at least 15 people here.
Do you at least get dinner?
Yeah, they got good food.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm starving.
Okay, guys, have fun.
So long. Thanks for the call. Call us again.
Okay, bye.
That's Bonnie McFarlane. She's headlining Helium tonight and tomorrow in Philadelphia. This Friday, I'll be at the Comedy Works in Albany. Saturday, the Comedy Works in Saratoga. Next weekend, October 9th and 10th, the New Hope Cinema, Minneapolis. And the week after that, Atlanta at the Red Clay Festival. What do you got coming up? Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I mean, I just have a lot of New York dates coming up this week. And next week I'm doing a college, and then I have my brother's wedding. So I'm going to plug my brother's wedding.
What brother?
He is my father, and my stepmother had 2 kids, and he's my younger brother.
Didn't I just meet him? No, I met your sister.
Yo, you met my brother too, I think. They both came to my shows.
No, but you
met my little sister.
No, I met your sister. I was going through.
Yeah. No, that's my older sister.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Jennifer, and then I have a half sister, Sammy D, and then I have a stepsister, and I have 3 stepbrothers, a half brother, and
how do you remember that? Is this all real?
I swear to God.
And now, are we allowed to talk about your one brother?
No,
not at all.
No, we can. Yeah,
maybe later. Maybe the second half.
Yeah,
maybe
that's fine.
When do we take a break, Louis? How long?
Usually around it.
That's what we're going to do now. Listen. We're going to take our break now. We'll come back. We'll take some calls. I think so far this is going pretty fucking well. You know what? It's a whole different vibe without McFarlane here. And I kind of like it. I'm not going to say I don't. I'm not going to say I don't like it. I kind of like it.
That's very Bob De Niro and Larry David mixed into one.
That's what I am. That's what I do sometimes. I do characters.
Terrible characters, but still characters.
Yeah. You look like him. Your face. You just transformed.
Yeah, De Niro face.
I did De Niro. Last night I watched a movie. You ever watch a movie that's so fucking? I don't want to say it's bad because the director's pretty famous. That's so bad. You have to watch it.
Yeah, of course.
I watched Machete 2 last night.
They made a Machete 2?
Yeah.
Was everybody still in it? All the big actors?
So fucking good and bad at the same time. It was so good.
Like Schindler's List.
Well, fucking Schindler. Yeah. I only laughed 3 times during Schindler's List.
I laughed the entire time. Yeah, it was one of the funniest movies.
It's in the comedy
that
section.
That and The Pianist. And Yentl. Those were the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I said, years ago, when I was in fucking Hong Kong, the food was so bad. I go,
fucking disgusting.
Oh no, it was itchy.
For those of you at home, Rich is again in a sleeveless shirt. scraping his armpits out in front of me and Jessica.
So I'm eating in Hong Kong.
I'm in Rich's outfit.
With fucking,
I'm eating the Hong Kong.
I'm eating in Hong Kong. And I'm there with fucking Jim David for like 5 days. That fucking, slobbering cocksucker. Anyhow, I like him. Nice guy. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean cocksucker in a way of...
No, you meant in a nice way.
It's a nice, sweet way, not in a gay way.
So we went to this fucking... The soup it looked like mud.
Ugh.
I was waiting for the kids from Schindler's List to crawl out. That was an old bit I had back in the day, folks. Hey, the kids in the toilet bowl? Oh my God. That was my old Schindler List bit. So we'll talk some stuff.
I'm tweeting a picture of your outfit.
Oh, wow. 17 fucking people are going to see it.
It's the worst when you have no response.
I know.
It's the worst.
Your outfit is brutal. Ben Hague Comedy. I'll tweet it out at HAGUE.
All right, we'll be back. Bye. That's good. Welcome back. Isn't this a beautiful song? I mean, this song is so... Why is my taste in music so gay?
Because you're so old.
No,
what year is that song
voice, her voice, just like when you hear Diana Ross or The Temptations, or I'll take, and I've said this many times, I'll take a good voice over instrumental any day.
Me too.
And that unbelievable how good Renaissance, the girl that used to sing for Renaissance, voice was amazing. Anyhow, welcome back. Give us a call, 866-969-1969. Our therapist, Jenny, texted me, said, you're doing great. She loves you.
Aww.
Now, your mom was
My mom is a therapist.
Is a therapist.
Yeah.
Does she specialize in any type of therapy? Is it marital?
Yes.
Drug?
It's, she does all kinds of therapy, but she specializes in couples.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And as a therapist, like, she's a therapist, a psychologist.
She's a therapist, and she's always seen clients out of our house in the basement.
Really?
So I talk about it on stage, make a joke of it, but the truth is, I had to be quiet every day because she had clients. It's honest to God truth, all afternoon and all night.
All she had to do was put up egg cartons. They soak up the fucking, I don't know, that's something they can do for sound.
Yeah. I always had to be quiet. It was very frustrating.
So did that affect your onstage persona?
Yeah, I mean, I was silenced for so many years that I love being loud and in your face and crazy. It's true.
Now, out of your house, she worked.
Mm-hmm. She still does that out of her house in New
that
Jersey.
Kind of creepy having the patients know where you live?
Of course.
It's like dangerous.
I used to answer the door for them. This is it sounds like a sick. I used to answer the door for them. She was not very organized with who was coming when. So a lot of times they would show up and she wouldn't be there, or she was with someone else. So I always felt bad for them. So I would just be like, wait in the den, and I'd be freaking out because they're waiting and she's not there. Or she's with someone else. Like, I always felt like I was managing.
Girl?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My whole life. It's true.
So insane.
Now, and you couldn't bring them lemonade because if you did, then Nightline would come in with fucking
Chris Hansen.
Right.
Would you like some cookies?
We'd like cookies.
All these guys trying to figure out their marriage and just getting tossed in the clink, half of jerseys and
they would get hostile, and I'd feel very like codependent with them. It was crazy.
Did you try to talk to them while they were waiting?
Yeah, I would just be like, she'll be done soon, or there was no cell phones then, so it was really insane. Like, I had no way of reaching her. They'd be sitting there for hours. There's great stories in my family
Hours?
What? Actually, my stepbrother was once there. To make a very long story short, the doorbell rang. It was a Saturday, because she sees people Saturdays, Sundays. Like, it's crazy. And this woman came to the door, and she's like, I'm here to see, Elaine. And he's like, well, she's not here, but like, you can wait for her downstairs in the office. So the woman goes downstairs to the office, and he's like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Like, he was, 19 years old. So he's like, he goes down and he says,
I'm out of here, man.
And he answers the door in boxers with no shirt on. This is totally true. So he goes downstairs and he says, listen, I gotta go, but she'll be here soon. That was at noon on a Saturday. My mother walked in the house at 7 p.m. He turned the alarm on. He said, I'm going to turn the alarm on just when I leave, but whatever. The woman spent the whole whole entire day in the house. And then she fell asleep on my mother's couch, and she ended up sitting in the kitchen at the dining room table. She didn't know what to do because she couldn't leave. The alarm was on. And no, she couldn't leave. And then my mom walked in, saw her sitting there, and she goes, "What are you doing here?" And the woman's like, "Well, your son, da, da," and she's like, "Well, you're free now?" And they had a session. That's an honest to God true story. Honest to God.
Didn't want to strangle your mother
all the
to
time.
death?
You know, my mom is an incredible therapist, and somehow these people would still come see her. I mean, she's great at what she does. She's just not organized.
What did your 12 fathers do? No,
well, I have my father owns a chemical company, and they make nail polish and paint and all that kind of stuff. And then my stepfather is a lawyer.
Who did you grow up with mainly? Your stepfather?
My father.
Your father?
My stepfather's been in my life since I'm 14.
14, and so your father was there up till 13, 14.
Yeah, they got divorced and he moved near my mom, which was very cool.
Yeah,
he didn't have to do that, but
what does he do? He
owns a chemical company.
Yeah, chemical. Okay, so and you have.
So everybody gets along? The stepfather?
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
I came from an environment where everyone made it, that's a good dealable.
Oh, okay, now I'm putting this together. So now your stepfather comes along, and he's bringing in kids from his...
Right.
How many did he bring in?
4.
4?
And we were 2.
Okay, and you were 2. Then him and your mom had kids?
No, they didn't have any, but my dad and my stepmother had 2.
Oh, they had 2.
Wow, so I was 8.
Right.
Okay,
so I had one sister, and then now I have, it ended up being a lot more. But everyone knows each other and gets along.
But it seemed like when you were a little girl, you were never a center of attention, me anyway. Did that... So...
Yeah, it was. Well, no.
Was that a big deal?
No, because it wasn't. I mean, I had fun with my step siblings growing up, and then when my dad and stepmother had kids, I was older already. So
now, and you have a famous stepbrother. Is he on your? Was he your father's?
My stepfather's son.
Son.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
I love that you're asking me this like a setup because Zach Braff is my stepbrother.
But I'm just doing that, acting like I don't know.
I know, it was good. It was good interviewing technique.
Now, like at family dinners, most of the attention must be on him. And I mean, look, he's made movies. He's been on TV. And you're
I love you so much.
You're doing a fucking boat in Costa Rica.
I know it's really bad. I'm headlining at the Rectal Hut, and he's directing a film with Dustin Hoffman.
Hey, but you know who's not on air with the legend Rich Voss right now?
I know. Yeah.
Is he directing a movie with Dustin Hoffman?
He's directing a movie with Dustin Hoffman and I think Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do like the movies he writes.
Yeah, he's great.
What was it? Jersey?
Garden State.
Garden State was amazing, and I Wish You Were Here was amazing.
Yeah, we
Did I see Wish You Were Here?
It came out last year.
He raised all the money on Kickstarter.
The millionaire raised all the money?
I know.
Jesus. So he's Jewish too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm saying, is everybody Jewish?
Everyone's Jewish,
okay.
yeah.
He seems like a fucking great...
That's why he raised the money. I love that.
I didn't mean
that was the next question.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, so he's a cheap fuck, right?
I'm a Jew, too.
I know.
Hold on. And how long was his series on for? How many years?
Years. And he directed some of those.
Scrubs, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. He's like fucking Hollywood.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he could go anywhere.
Anywhere we go, people always come up to him. But actually, my other stepbrothers and my stepsister are hysterical, too. We have laughed so many times together, all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, we make fun of our parent. My stepfather's a lawyer, but he runs couples courses with my mother. It's like the Fockers, like the Barbra Streisand.
So are the 8 of you ever together for holidays or anything? Or I know it's tough, especially when you get older as adults.
We're not as much anymore at all. It's so hard because I have like a stepbrother who lives in Hawaii. I have one who lives in, near San Francisco. And then Zach's always doing his thing. It's crazy. We're all over the place.
Yes, obviously. He's seen you perform. So
yeah, he loves my stand-up.
Do you get nervous when he's like...
No, I don't get nervous when anyone's watching me anymore. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like you get to the point, I don't know. I think because I've gotten my hopes up high so many times when people have seen me and said stuff to me, it doesn't faze me.
Yeah, but I get, like, if I was at the Cellar... I said this last week on radio. If I'm at the show, I don't care. But if fucking Rock walks in the room or Louis C.K. sits in the back or fucking Ricky Gervais, I would get nervous.
I did feel like that last week, actually, because I went up. I felt like that with Ray Romano, and I felt like that with Louis C.K. when both of them saw me.
They were in the room when you were on?
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel, well, Louis C.K., I mean, he gets what I do, but like, I don't know if Ray Romano thought I was funny or not. It was uncomfortable because he went up
Where do
after
I know that
me.
name from? Ray.
He was on Scrubs.
So he went on after you.
You played the doctor, right?
Yeah.
Ray went on after you?
Ray went on after me, and then a couple nights later, he's like, I'm going to go up before you. Because I'm so high energy.
Yeah.
And it's not, I mean, obviously, he's who he is.
So-
But I've become more and more manic on stage. So to follow me is like.
I love following you.
No, it's different. Because you're like.
I'm
in
not
your
saying
face.
I'm good at it.
Yes, you are. You're good after anybody.
No, because
Your routine works after anybody.
Yeah.
I don't have a fucking routine.
I didn't want to. As soon as I said routine,
Really?
I chose the
Hold
wrong
on.
word. As soon as I fucking said routine, I realized I chose the wrong word.
Routine?
Your
You
act,
fucking-
your personality,
You fucking jamoke.
As soon as I said the word routine, I go, "What am I saying
All
right now?"
guys, step right up. Okay.
You know that shtick that you just keep vomiting on everyone.
Let the side, Harry, step right on in. Laugh, everyone, at the clown.
Hello,
He's
my
the
baby.
best
Hello, my
clown.
darling.
You fucking hack. Listen to me. No, because I love her comedy, her energy and stuff. So I could just sit down after her, and they're already or knows about dysfunction and.
That's how I feel after you. It's very similar, even though it's different energy. It's similar.
Please, I'd rather follow fucking Farrakhan than her.
Oh my God.
She kills. You destroy her room. No, but I do like going on after you.
Thank
but
you.
Destroy. I've never seen, from the second me and Bonnie saw you, I go, from the second.
Thank you.
I'm going,
That
how
means
is
a
she
lot
not on
coming from
fucking SNL?
Yeah.
How, it's almost insane that you're not on that show at any point in your career, even tomorrow, that you've never tested for it. Your characters, you're funny enough. I'm going to make a call.
I'm surprised, actually. I have to be honest. I came close with Mad TV, but I just sent impersonations of Kimberly Davis and other things to people, and it's just not. I don't think that's my path. I used to, but there's some reason why I'm not doing it.
Are we supposed to read footsteps in the sand right now? Or
I'm going to kill myself. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking kill myself tonight. I think if I kill myself, I'll become famous. I swear to God. That's really crazy that I've been thinking.
Can you please do it on radio tonight?
Let's do a double.
Do you have a weapon?
Let's do a double murder right now.
I really do. I think if I kill myself, my videos will really go viral and I'll finally be discovered.
Can you at least tag me in one of the videos? Help me out. Can we do it on a weekend where maybe I'm middling for you and then they bump me up or something?
Yes.
Here, let's take a call. Let's see. We'll go to this one real quick. Travis in Rhode Island.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, what's up?
I'm a favorite on the show. I'm on every time that Ben's on. He knows me. We're buddies. And I wanted to tell Elaine, my parents went to see her like maybe 15 years ago at the...
Slow down.
Jessica. My mother's name is Elaine.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Elaine Boozler?
Yeah, that's who I thought this was. Isn't that who that
is fucking hysterical.
I just hung up on him for getting your name wrong. How dare you? You don't
Isn't this Rita Rudner? Are you fucking...
You don't talk to Jessica Kirson like
my
that.
mom's...
You don't call serious and talk to Jessica.
Michael, you don't come in here and talk to Jessica Kirson like that.
My mom saw you like 15 years ago at a temple, Elaine. What?
Love what you're doing with the dogs. Hold on. Let's go. Rob in New York. What's up?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. I tuned in late. Did you talk about Jordan Spieth yet?
No, we're not. No. This isn't the golf. What's that?
Bonnie's not here. Bonnie's not here. Let's talk about golf for like an hour.
Nah, I would love to talk golf, but not when we have somebody like Jessica here. You know, Ben and I would talk golf.
I would talk golf all day, but yeah.
Yeah, I played 27 holes today.
Oh, nice. I got a question for Jessica, though.
Sure.
Yeah, Jessica, I heard you on Anya Marina's podcast. You were really good on that.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
On whose podcast?
Anya Marina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
We know nothing. It was great. I have kind of a crush on Anya Marina. Is she cute in person?
Yeah, she's adorable.
And she's
oh my
nice.
God, she's
Yeah.
the nicest person, and she's adorable.
Great singer, great voice.
Yeah, she's incredible. She's opening for Josh Radin.
That's what I heard. Who's that?
Yeah, he's an incredible singer.
But I couldn't make it. But in person, did you hit on her?
No, I didn't hit on her. But she is. I have to say, she's incredibly cute and like sexy. I could see why anyone would think
Jeff,
she
let
was
me
cute.
ask you: are her tits lopsided like yours?
No,
Or are
she's
they-
perky and
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the call, man. Golf talk next week.
Bye.
Call when Bonnie's here. Shut up. Jesus Christ, they keep talking. Don't they know it's over?
All right, shut up.
All right. Portland, you're on. You're on the air. Welcome to My Wife Hates Me. Jessica Kirson and Ben Hague. What's up, Portland?
Hey, I was asking why Bonnie wasn't in. They said that she's at another gig, and I said, no. Are you sure? I bet you probably beat her up and she just can't come in.
You held on that long for that? That's what you held on for?
I was only on for 3 minutes.
That's a long time. That's a long time if you're holding your breath.
Oh, come on. Hey, listen.
She already called in, unbeaten.
She called in.
In fully good health.
All right. Okay, have a
Fucking,
nice day.
I was in Portland.
Well, have a nice day. Goodbye.
All right. In fucking Portland, you got to put money in the meters on Sunday.
Really?
I got a ticket.
I've never heard that. I'm not kidding. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, you just did in Portland.
Wow.
Sunday,
I think it's
Monday,
because you're a Jew.
Yeah, maybe.
Only Jews have to put it in on Sunday.
No. Only Jews complain about having to put it in on Sunday.
Dave in Wyoming. This is our first call from Wyoming.
Yeah. Hey, Rich, Jessica, I love hearing you guys. And hey, Jessica, you get frustrated about your brother, being better, my mom still, she's always using that line, I wish I was raped by someone else. And I'm like, Mom, it's getting old. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, you shouldn't be mad at your brother because he's on the air with Dustin Hoffman. That guy's retarded. Did you ever see that TV thing when he's coming down the stairs counting cards and shit? Who cares? We all got retarded family and shit. So,
well, first of all, I understand about. It's not your fault, but I heard 3 words you said. I heard retarded. Your brother. I'm not angry at him.
I was just saying, the whole thing with the Zach thing.
Yeah.
He's doing a show with Hoffman or whatever.
A movie. It's a movie, and people don't say retarded anymore.
I do.
Handicapped, Rick.
No, it's
What's
okay.
that?
I love the word retarded.
Wait, you're handicapped?
No, I said window licker. I know the proper word. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying,
Are you jerking off right now?
Yeah.
You sound like a little bit like it.
Well, hey, just because I have a speech impediment, you're making fun, but
no, I'm not.
I
do.
I have one from one guy to the next. Yeah. Are you deaf? Are you part deaf?
I'm part. I'm Indian.
Yeah, that a lot of people.
He's
when
like,
you
I'm
ask,
lactose intolerant.
Putting Wyoming on the map.
Like I said, I just want to tell Jessica, I love you guys, and
thank you, sweetie.
What I was saying at the beginning is, my mom usually says, and she always says at Thanksgiving, which I get a little upset about because every year she says, we get in a fight, and she says, I wish I would have been raped by someone else, and I'm like, well, Mom, that's.
Oh my God! Did you just cut him off?
Yes, he's telling.
Do you know how funny it is to me that you just cut someone off while they're talking?
Well, because he's saying,
I would love Bonnie. Then she would have ended that 20 seconds.
I think it's hysterical.
Well, I wish I was raped by somebody else. Like he's saying, his mom. Know what your mom is saying. She wishes fucking
you were someone else.
Yeah, no, she wishes that the fucking hanger didn't. Anyhow, listen to me. That she wasn't an epileptic and knew how to work the hanger. Okay, that's what she fucking wishes. You fucking,
fall down the flight of stairs. Didn't take.
What's wrong with people? They call the show. They say retarded 10 times.
I don't know what it's not. Did anyone understand what he was saying about falling down the
stairs? I never got once that you were mad at your brother. That never came across once.
No, I mean, it's not an easy situation, but I'm not mad, and I don't know when Zach fell down the stairs, and I didn't know
Probably
when
when you pushed him after his second movie.
Yeah, during Passover.
Season 7 of Scrubs when I got
Give us a call, 866.
And during Chicken Little.
969-1969, 866-969-1969. So you grew up in a household with a therapist, big family, which I grew up in a small family. A big family seems like are you pretty much the only damaged one?
No. It's interesting. For years, I was
you so damaged.
Well, I am very damaged. I mean, I'm a good person, but I'm very damaged.
That's what I like about it.
I know. I'm very honest about it. I'm constantly in angst, even when things are fine.
I think it's hot.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That you're open. And
I am very, very, very open. Yeah.
What was your?
But everyone else kind of look good, and now that when they get older, things start getting really fucked up, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm becoming more in some ways healthier,
Stable.
the healthier one. Yeah.
So, what 12-step groups do you go? What fellowship are you in when it comes to 12-step? For alcohol, for drugs?
I usually go to
fellowship.
Yeah, I usually go.
Yeah, I am, because I'm trying to block you out.
I've gone for usually ones for alcohol and for food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, and I've gone to Al-Anon, but I should go to, a bunch of them.
Do they have food at the food meetings? Because I've been to,
you get, there's 7 cakes. And no, of course not.
So they don't
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been to the AA ones and I've been to the sex ones. And there's no food. There's food at both of them.
You went to sex ones?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's good.
I did.
Well, trying to find relapsers.
He's trying to get pussy.
I'd seen a great episode of Cheers and it worked for Sam Malone. I said, let me get on the old Google
I remember
machine.
I went to a codependent meeting and this woman sat really close to me and she's like, can I get your number? Like she was being very codependent, wanted to latch on.
Codas. I think I went to one CODA meeting they brought pillows for some reason to hold on to or something. I don't know why they had to bring their own pillows to their own CODA meeting. Like CODA makes fucking Al-Anon look like CODA is a whole nother level of fucked up. I mean, everybody's codependent because it's in life you can't live without other people,
right?
Without. So what degree of where's the fine line in codependency that makes you think I have to go to a meeting?
When you put someone else's needs before yourself and it harms you, like it really makes your life unmanageable. A lot of people deal with that with addicts.
But enablers,
right?
Are enablers codependent?
Yes.
No, there's a difference between enablers and codependency. Just because I'm enabling you to get high, it doesn't mean I depend on you. I'm enabling you. I'm not depending on you in any way.
They're depending on you to enable them.
Yeah,
it's not you. Do you know what I'm saying?
So they're the codependent. You're not the I'm saying what makes a codependent? What's the fine line, if there is one, where you say I need meetings for this, and you're saying that before you put somebody else's
function. When you get to a bottom where you can't function, you're like, I don't know where else to go. It's free. So a lot, No, I get the whole meeting.
Don't
get hostile with me.
No,
I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
I get the meeting thing, but codependency is everybody. You're codependent on the electric company. You're codependent on
the heat company.
No,
we're playing match. Wait, what's that show?
No, you know what I'm saying. You're codependent in life.
No, I know some
everything around you with people too.
Right. But I know some people, and I know you do too, who are enormous people pleasers, like to the point where it's really annoying. Like really, really, really annoying.
Well, I'm codependent with Bonnie thinks I'm codependent. I just like hanging. I don't. Sometimes you know what I think it is. You can't be alone. Codependent can't be alone. Can't be alone.
See, I like being alone sometimes.
I hate it.
Do you?
I don't.
I'm okay for a little while.
I never would have guessed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I would have thought there were times where
I'm not good when I'm alone a lot. I know I do like to be alone, but when it goes on too long, I get in my head and then I get miserable.
That makes sense.
Somebody wants to talk to Jessica. Go ahead, Carlin from Ohio.
My name is Carlin. I'm calling from Ohio. I just want to say hello to you, and I really love your work.
What's that? How come I can't hear? How come everything is so fucking fuzzy tonight? Can you hear these people?
I really love your work, Jessica.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Well, all these dingleberries are calling up and they're using rude language and confusing you, and I thought you deserved a little bit more respect than that.
That is very sweet. I like that you're speaking to me that way, and you're probably the kind of guy that like opens the door for a woman and helps you with your bag. I don't feel like so many men don't do that.
When he's not going
crazy.
When he's not going to a bathhouse on Friday night.
He sounds like the kind of guy that would open the back of his truck and help you load in a
You sound like the kind of guy that would open my anus. Really treat me well. That's what it sounds like. Thank you.
I have to cut him off.
Thank you, Kevin. I don't remember his name.
What? No, he's not cutting. Oh, he's not cutting off. Why is he not? Are you still there, Kevin? Carlin?
I just called him Kevin, and you just did, but I don't even know if that's his name.
His name is Carlin. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all static. I can't. All right.
Who do you get next, Greg? Come on.
Why is everything static? Are you guys getting static?
He just had a shitty cell phone. That wasn't static.
I don't care.
Just bad service. Do you know what static sounds like, Rich?
Huh?
Do you know what static sounds like?
Yeah, every time I enter Bonnie's pussy.
No, that's crickets, Rich. That's crickets.
Friction and static. Okay.
It's not a house fire.
Static cling. Okay. Now, this is too morbid. First of all, we don't care about water on Mars. This isn't one of those fucking radio shows. Water on Mars.
Who would call the three of us to discuss water on Mars?
Yes.
What's Mars?
I think I played there once. Rich recorded his first CD there.
Hey, Renee, what's going on in New Mexico?
Hey, guys, how's it going? Hey, I'm a serious question kind of, and then I'll tell you why I'm asking it. Hey, Rich, if you get really famous, bro, like you're famous, but you get super famous, and you're in your dying bed, and one of your daughters aren't doing good in life, can you die and feel like a success?
Wait, hold on. Something's wrong. That everything's
turn. I think you should turn it down a little bit, right?
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
If I get really famous and then slow it down because something's wrong with this fucking.
Okay, let's say you become super famous. You're famous, but I mean, you get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
And on your dying bed, one of your daughters is not doing good in life. Can you die and feel like a success? I know it's a crazy question, but
it's a dark question.
That's not a crazy question. I like that question.
Well, you know
what?
what?
Renee from New Mexico.
You know what? I know in life, I did the best I could with my kids, and their direction and path right now is good. They're doing well, and that was because they had a good foundation growing up from both of their parents who were divorced and did spend time with them. So, doing the best I could, if I'm dying and she's not doing, it has nothing to do with me being famous. What does that got to do with anything?
No. But okay, here's why. Because I have 4 kids. My oldest son, he went to the military with Iraq, but he's a heroin addict now on the street. And like I'm getting older, and sometimes I feel like if I die, like and he's not doing well, like was my life a success since one of my kids weren't a success? I know, like I'm having a hard time with that because. Like, it just hurts because I want him to do good, and then if I die, like, am I going to go, oh, my life was great because it wasn't, because one of my kids aren't doing great. That makes sense?
There's only so much you can do, though. I have a friend that's, he was very successful. He was a big investment guy. He was doing very well. His family was amazing, great parents, and then he fell into Oxycontins, and now he's, like, living in a home in Maine. Mm-hmm. And they did everything, financially, supporting-wise, being there for him emotionally. Mm-hmm. And they can't look at their lives as being unsuccessful or
my son was like a great soldier, great football player, such a good kid. He got back and just got fucked up, and now...
Well, but you know what? Maybe he'll get clean. Maybe, that's out of your control. You're not God. That's out of your control. He's an adult, it's tough because I never.
Okay, but how about this, Rich? I put it in him because I was an addict, so I feel like I passed the gene down to him. So I have guilt. Like maybe if I wasn't just a fuck up in my younger years, maybe I wouldn't have passed that gene to him. So it's also a little bit of guilt. I know I'm ruining the show, and I'm really sorry.
No. You're
not ruining the show.
I'd rather talk about this than look at.
I think it is. This is depressing.
No, first of all, you said you had 4 kids. You had 4 kids. They're not all addicts. Second of all, my parents weren't addicts.
Mine either.
And I'm an addict.
Yep.
And I'm an addict. And whether you pass down a gene or not, an addict, it could happen to anybody from any background. rich, poor, fucking anywhere, the best upbringing on the planet, and no one in their family were addicts.
Yeah. Have you been there for him since he's kind of spiraled a little bit? I mean, if you...
Oh, yeah, man.
There's only so much you can do.
Oh, yeah, I've been there more than you'll know, but finally I had to tell him, dude, I'm not giving you no more money, so now he doesn't call me as much. He'll call me like every couple weeks, but in the past it was every day because I was giving him money. But finally I had to say, dude, that's it. I'm not giving you no more money.
How old is he?
He's 30.
Oh.
He's on that for 8 years, yeah.
Are you in recovery yourself?
You know what, Rich? I never went to recovery. I probably should have, but I was at the time I was like pissed off at the world, and I just did it myself, and it was the wrong way to do it, but it worked for me. But I didn't get the mental health that like recovery gives you. I missed that part. So I'm clean and I'm okay. And I work out. I'm a freaking gym freak, and I'm 52 and I'm bigger than hell. But I don't have anything to do with it. But I'm kind of like you, Rich. I got to throw that in there. But I never went to recovery. No, I just did it myself. I'm not saying it was the right way, but I did it that way.
I want to suggest, and I'm not but just if you want to check out Al-Anon, I think it would be incredible for you.
Or Naranon for him. Either one.
You go to when you're dealing with someone who's using, and you have no control, and especially if it's a child, because it must be horrible.
It's horrible.
You go and you talk to other people who are going through the exact same thing, and you get support.
You know what else is good? If you pick up my CD on iTunes, Still Empty Inside.
I thought you were going to attach it to when he said Bigger Than Hell. Rich's new CD, Bigger Than Hell, is on iTunes.
Rich, I just seen a movie, and that made me laugh for a freaking hour and a half. So that was cool.
Oh, hold on.
All right, guys. Thanks, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Hang in there. Hold on. You guys talk. My daughter's calling.
Watch the show come to a crashing halt.
What? My daughter's calling. What can I do for you? I'm on the radio. Why are you...
He wants us to talk, but he'll take the phone call on there.
What's that?
What's the password?
Oh my God, I can
give it out
hear
over the
her.
radio.
I'll call you back later. What? Hold on. Say that again. What?
What's the password to your computer?
I gave that out once on Opie and Anthony, and it was a nightmare. Do you really think I'm going to do it again?
I'm not asking you to give it out on the radio. I want it for my personal use.
What kind of websites are you going to go on?
Maybe I don't want you on my computer. Maybe there's things on my computer I don't want you to see.
Like what, you pervert?
I'm not a pervert. Okay, but there's other things. There's personal things on my computer. Okay.
Since when did you put a password up here? Who do you think you are?
The owner of the house and the computer. I'm the owner of the computer.
The legend Rich Voss.
Well, first of all, why do you got a phone? Use your phone as a computer. You can do that.
Oh, well, I don't want to use all the data, or you'll get pissed off.
Yeah, because I pay for your fucking phone, and you're 25 years old, and I'm paying for your goddamn phone, and you use up all the data, okay?
No, you do.
No, and why don't use Jessica's computer? I mean, use Raina's computer, or use the other computer in the dining room. Use that one.
Personal information on that one?
No. All the dick pics are on the other one.
You sick bastard. Goodbye.
Healthy relationship. That poor caller feels a lot better now.
Hold on.
He's so much a better dad than you, Rich.
Huh? Let me call. Wait, hold on. I want to call. Wait, you know what? I should have her call into the...
Yeah, have her call into the show, stupid. Besides you holding your phone on speaker up to the mic.
That's okay. This is old school radio where I hold the... Hey, Louis, could they hear? Did that sound good? Now she won't answer?
I'm answering.
Oh, put Rain on the phone real quick.
No, I told her. I'm getting on the computer.
Well, okay, put Rain to bed. Put Rain on the phone, please.
To bed.
Yeah, I'm trying to put her to bed.
Well, put her on the phone. I got to ask her something. Come on, this is not... Raina.
Yeah?
Is Jessica being mean to you?
No.
Can you let... Why? Because she's a mean person. Can you show her how to work the other computer in the dining room? Can you walk all the way to the dining room with her? I'm trying to pretend we have a big house.
How do you do it? I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to get on the other computer? Well,
I've been there, by the way. It's all one room.
Walk along all the way into the dining room, okay? And then don't hang up. Hold on.
Raina, go past the solarium.
Okay. What did you have for dinner?
Through the reading room, Raina.
Tacos.
Because you basically called me saying, try to leave you money, which I'm not gonna. There's salad in the refrigerator.
You're too much static. Bye.
He hangs up on his own daughter. See that guy in New Mexico with the drug son? Such a better father than you.
No, I'm not.
He at least would have bought his son tacos when he was OD.
You're so funny. It's great.
I'm okay. I feel bad. You know, the problem is I haven't experienced. I know people whose kids do get high, and I can only see what I put my parents through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's horrible.
You know,
must be horrible.
It's got to be horrible. You know, I was at but
how old were you when you were smoking weed?
Oh, I started using drugs at like 13.
But it was mostly weed, you said, when you started?
Yeah, but then I went into, ecstasy, cocaine, mushroom, all kinds of stuff.
Like I take, do you ever take, do you take anxiety medicine or anything?
Once in a while when I'm having a really hard time, because I have horrific anxiety.
So do I. I only take it every time I go on stage.
Literally.
I only take it every time I watch you. I'm joking. I could watch you for hours sober.
That is true, though. You're not full of shit, right? You take that. I've seen you pop those things every time before you go on stage.
Only less than half. Like I'm supposed to take
you do a
little piece just to calm my nerves down.
Yeah, I've taken it on cruise ships, like things where I just can't function.
Yeah, a lot of times. What Dramamine? Do you ever?
So far we got flatbread trucks, we got obese, we got Dramamine.
Dramamine makes me too tired.
Yeah.
It makes you very tired.
When Bonnie's phone started breaking up, he goes, "Wait, you're breaking down." I don't know if anybody caught that.
I didn't catch that.
Assuming she just started getting after it.
Can you imagine when you're like an old Jewish man, you're going to say everything wrong? No, when you're older, it's going to be hysterical.
I'm fucking old.
You're not old.
No,
I'm talking about old.
I'm closing in on it.
I'm closing in.
He's on the threshold of old.
I don't know whether to shave this beard or keep it.
I think it looks adorable.
For real?
Yeah. I thought it the second I saw you.
Oh.
Beards are in. You might get a Comedy Central.
That's right. Norton said people that have beards are losing their mind. I go, or they want to get back on Comedy Central.
Exactly. Beards. Yeah.
Enough with that dumb network.
No.
They're all fucking the worst.
Yeah, they would never give me a half hour.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's fucking insanity.
Sister. Me and you both.
Yeah.
Well, you're still young enough to get one.
I'll get one.
You'll get one, but
no, I stopped submitting for it. But I mean, it's they told my manager at the time that my comedy was too broad. I'm like,
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's so funny. This is one of my favorite things.
Does everybody say that when you say
like
that to
my
a fellow
shoulders
comic?
or my comedy? That I appeal to too many different. Isn't that insane for
wait? Did you appeal to too many different?
Yeah, it's broad. It's too. It's not to their. Or it's too broad.
Yeah, but
I can't.
They run out of excuses. Not comedy. I mean, just people, networks, and they run out of excuses. I've heard something, like I said this many times, our no's are so good, they almost sound like yeses. I'll walk out and go, I know they said no, but I think that was yes.
Yeah.
That no was so good. That was the best no we've heard this week.
I know.
Their no's are getting so good that, because no, when they say no, not for giving you a special, but when they say no, to pick up a pilot or sitcom or a show, if they say no, they keep their gig. They don't lose their job. They say yes, they could lose their fucking job.
100%.
So no keeps their fucking job.
Also, no is temporary, because then if you get hot with something else, it turns into a yes.
Yeah.
So you always think there's some chance it might happen.
It's a tough business. It's really a tough fucking business. And it's got to be even tougher when you have a half brother that's a major celebrity.
Step.
It's got to be really tough when you have a brother.
But I've gotten to go to a lot of premieres.
Yeah.
I went to the premiere of Chicken Little, which was great.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Guess what? I won't wear a comedy club shirt if I don't work that club. Okay, I'm not going to a premiere if I'm not involved in that fucking movie. Okay, I don't care if I'm an extra in an elevator.
I know.
No, that's nice. You went to a lot of premieres. That's
I did.
beautiful. That's
Yeah.
good.
Extra in an elevator is pretty good. You're probably on TV.
I was
on
one.
screen then. Yeah,
I was an extra
How
in
many
an
people can you
elevator.
fit in an elevator? 7, 8.
Oh, is that a joke?
No,
Oh, I
serious.
thought it was.
You'll actually get on screen.
I was an extra in the elevator on Chris Rock's movie. I Think I Love My Wife, which I helped write on, and it was the last day. And me and Vega, we go, hey,
Why did I ask this question, Jessica?
put us in the elevator so we could be extras in the elevator. I was in top 5 too.
I know you're in that.
You just win.
Yes, and I did. I had one line and I was nervous about
Took
it.
45 minutes to get it out.
You know why I love
Take
you? Because you're
7.
so honest. I just
One
love
line.
comics that are so
fucking horrible. I can't even do one line.
Did it get cut? Did it make the...
No, I mean, the biggest director, the biggest producer in Hollywood, Scott Rudin's watching me fucking flub a line.
I've done the same.
Scott, the biggest fucking producer, and I'm sitting here going,
I did that too when I did a movie.
like Jackie Gleason.
I was like, I'm not.
Static. It sounds like static.
I stood in front of the fucking Comedy Cellar, and my line was, "You going up tonight?" I try to. Are you going up tonight?
So are you going up tonight? Are you going up tonight? Are you going up tonight? Are you going up tonight?
Hey, you going up tonight? I mean, how hard is it to say
You're going out tonight? You know, I get so anxious and nervous. I always mess up lines.
Hey, I'm going up tonight. Fuck, take it again. Hey, I'm going. You going up tonight? Are you going up tonight? You going up tonight?
Yeah, and then I was doing like small talk with an extra. You know, Chris's character, he was a celebrity comic. He gets out of a limo or car and he's walking into the cellar. You know, he's an icon who hasn't done comedy, and I'm like, hey, you going up tonight? You're like, yeah.
Look, he's still, that fucking line haunts him. He still can't get it out.
No, I got it. I got it down, but I got it down, right? So, and then, 1 second, I'm doing small talk with fucking some extra.
Oh, so you had to time it. They had to block you.
I'm sitting here going, that guy had a major drinking problem, this and that. And I didn't even say that. I'm going, you know who that is? That's fucking, he's major, big act. And he walks by, hey, you going up tonight? Like a fucking guy shake the hand of one of his fucking bodyguards.
I did a thing for Jim Gaffigan on his sitcom, and I was the comic the guy that played my husband. We were standing there, and we had to keep doing the line and keep going. I was like, I was trying to remember the line in my head over. Hey Jim, how are you? Like, it was that simple, and he kept talking to me. He's like, so I think we work together, and I'm like, could you just be quiet?
It's a sign of.
We were standing outside freezing, and he kept talking to me. I literally had one line, and I was like, I look like I have Asperger's or something.
It's a sign of a good actor when they just wait for the other person to stop talking so they can just shout out your line. You're supposed to listen.
We did a Gaffigan show, and there was like 30 comics that day. 20. It was a. So we all get down, and I'm reading my fucking one dumb line, 2 lines, all the way in with Bonnie. We're both in the scene. Got the lines down. So everybody's standing around, Colin and all these fucking comics, Artie Lang and just tons.
That was so loud.
Tons and tons.
You can't finish this story without guzzling water and then gulping into the microphone.
Okay, tons of comics. And they were doing a read-through, and it got to me, and I didn't have my fucking glasses.
I totally understand. I panic. I had an audition today. And they're like, and I'm like, I knew the lines, but I'm like staring at the paper.
I had an audition once for Fox. You could see the sides.
Always, me
too.
See
it shaking.
Yeah. It's horrible.
This was years ago. They called my manager. Said we can never see him again. We can never see him
Rich has Parkinson's.
One time I auditioned for VH1, and when I had a lot, and I kept going, oh, come on, one more time. They had to throw me out after 7 fucking times. And then you try to do a small talk. Hey, come and see me perform.
Yeah, I love when I try to make them laugh, and they're like, okay. It's horrible. It's a horrible experience.
Oh, auditioning is so fucking worse.
Did you study Uta Hagen or Meisner?
I studied method. The method is, I can't remember my lines. Let me ad-lib. If I can ad-lib, I'll kill it.
I am the exact same way.
If every role you can just wing it.
If you have to write the lines for me, I will fuck up the entire scene.
That's a tough sell on producers. Just give it to me and let me wing it.
Well,
trust me. If you just trust me, I'll make it work.
Listen, when I fucking play, I've said this forever, but I played a small part on American Dreams. I played Lenny Bruce. I thought it was a couple lines, so I get to L.A. The night before, they give me 5 paragraphs.
Oh, it's hard
to learn 5 paragraphs in a night. Okay, right? And that's with my nightlife, right? So I get on the set, right? And we're doing practice rehearsals, and I know they're talking, we have to fire this guy. But
I know.
Once the camera rolled, I fucking knocked it out of the box.
You did?
Oh, knocked it out of the box.
It is your own anxiety.
Too.
Oh, okay.
Because I was playing Lenny Bruce, a comic. So I think I threw in my own stuff. All they had to do was say,
you just started doing his material on
Yeah, I did. And that's what they used. Some of my
Wow.
material. That's what they used. But they gave me like 5 long paragraphs. I go, how am I going to learn this by tomorrow?
It's hard. You must have freaked out. I freak out when I get an audition and they're like, it's like 3 pages.
Yeah.
I have to admit it. I sometimes haven't done them. Isn't that horrible?
I turned down ones with too many
Me too.
lines.
Me too. That's horrible.
I go, that's too much.
I've done the same thing. I've completely sabotaged
I'm tired
myself.
of going in and embarrassing myself.
Me too. I'm like, hello. I'm like, I don't even know if I should look at the camera, the person. I'm so fucking horrible. I look like I have a severe mental disorder. They're like, okay, ready? I'm like, like I have no idea what's going on.
It's me. This is my life.
So traumatic. It's so traumatic. There's a camera on you. There's 2 people with no sense of humor. Just like, so John walked into the store and I'm like, Lucy was...
You know what? Here's the thing. Put me on the set. I'll knock it out.
Me too.
I'll knock it out. Put me in that little fucking dumb room. That dumb room with fucking some fucking casting director that hates life.
Hates everything.
Hates everything.
Everyone.
I had 2 or 3 callbacks for Sopranos the first year. I kept getting close, and then they brought me back in again. And then I go in first, and I'm not in that. She started reading my lines. I go, how do I do this? You're reading my lines. I don't even know how to say, hey, that's mine.
They can't even see my face because the paper.
Your back's to the camera.
The paper's like slammed up into my face.
Can I stand in the corner of the room and read
We'd
these
like
lines?
to see your reaction, and I'm like, I just say paper.
I went in, me and Patrice read for Marcy, the head of ABC Casting, and it was so nice.
The nicest person.
The nicest. She's the head of casting for ABC. I don't know if she still is, but me and Patrice are in there. He didn't want to be there, and I suck. So we got to read together. Okay? Then this is Patrice. He doesn't lift his face out of the copy. So Marcy starts yelling at me. I go, how the fuck do I connect with this guy that won't look at me? Okay? And we got thrown out. We go, all right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, they're like, do you mind moving the paper?
Patrice, you think you can
Jessica,
look at me?
we need to see your face for this.
I'm wearing the paper on my face. I'm like, do you know where to...
You're not auditioning for the unknown comic.
It's like, all right, not Helen Keller.
All right, we got a minute. This Friday, I'll be at the Comedy Works in Albany on Friday. Saturday, the Comedy Works in Saratoga. October 9th and 10th, New Hope Cinema in Minneapolis. October 9th and 10th. And the week after that, Atlanta at the Red Clay Comedy Festival. Bonnie and I will be doing a live podcast and the Nasty show there. What do you got, Ben?
This Saturday, I am at the Premiere Theater in Olean, New York. That's 8 p.m., headlining that. And then I'll Call You TV.com, my web series.
Okay, and Jess, you're in New York, and
Yeah, I'm in New York for the next week and a half, but it's all up on jessicakirson.com. It's Kirson, and then I have Facebook comedian Jessica Kirson, which has I put up 2 videos a day.
you were fucking great.
You're great.
Thank you for coming in. I'm
Thank
telling you, we didn't need that fucking idiot here, Ben, because me and you could have just had fun and talked.
I had to yell at you to learn how to use the phones.
We could have
terrible.
just 2 headliners could have just talked headline talk. Thank you, Ben, for coming
I'm headlining in Ole in New York this weekend, as I said.
Headliners work Vegas. Okay? That's where headliners work. You're the last guy on the
come
show.
into here.
What's that?
Talk to Mo Green like that.
You don't. Good night. Thank you. Bye.